Are we back? Have we returned? Fixing the camera. There we go. I'm back and black. The stream rises again. Cue lightning from the fingertips, or something equally as dramatic, like a phoenix from the ashes. Yes. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. That was super weird. Twitch was showing some kind of weird authorization error, and then OBS decided to just stop working. Like I had to force quit it, as opposed to force push or force choke. And even then, like the application was killed, but it was still like running somewhere in Windows, and I couldn't find it, so I had to just restart the whole dang thing. Don't know why, but that is what happened. I should have used Force Lightning. Yeah. Espresso Phoenix. If you said peanut butter jelly time, what do I win? Pizza time. Oh. You'll accept pizza time as a... Judges will accept pizza time. Okay, let's see if I can resurrect all the rest of this crap that bit the dust. Log in with Twitch, yes. Oh, hey! Thanks for all the new follows, too, that either I didn't hear or see or weren't working, because everything decided to take a crap. But yeah, we got Metallicus. Starlight Skies, if you're still in here, thank you for the follow. Red Day 1122, thanks for the follow if you're still in here. Japan Dave, likewise, thank you for the follow if you're still in here. And Lil Echo, thank you for the follow if you are still present. HT, welcome back. Was there an ETA on the release? HT, thanks for the rehost. New version. No, I don't want to. That's fine. An ETA is soon. TM. By my estimation, though, I have a handful of months left. I'm trying to get it out by December. And if it's not, you know, retail ready in December, it'll be damn close. Okay, we can open all these up again. Pretty sure none of my work was lost. There's idle. Good. That's about where we were. Save up your Santa monies. Okay, let's make him big. But right now what I'm working on is the remaining enemy types that I want to get into the game. And there's still some level design left to do to complete the different areas and biomes and stuff, and like slot the correct bosses in their correct areas. Put in more weapons, shield, armor content, basically. A fair amount of content, but I'm close. Getting there. You're reading Python? As in the language? Put that there. Put that there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna let that compile before I grab anything from the sprites. Pretty cool. Hey man, you're in good company. I don't know Python, but yeah, I'm the only thing I know how to do is make Savage the Shard of Gosen, pretty much, but I would love to expand my my skill set. What are you building something in it, or working on a game project, or some other sort of development thing? Excuse me. Reading a book called Violent Python. A cookbook for hackers, forensic analysts, penetration testers, and security engineers. That sounds impenetrable for something that claims to be exactly for penetration testers. Violent Python shows you how to move from a theoretical understanding for offensive computing concepts to a practical implementation. Instead of relying on another attacker's tools, this book will teach you to forge your own weapons using the Python programming language. It sounds savage, which is appropriate conversation, I think. When the sequel... yeah, Nilo. It's a very particular set of skills. But yeah, Swifties burrito. Sounds hardcore, man. Even just like the description of the thing, of that tome. I don't think I've ever heard the phrase offensive computing concepts, but I'm intrigued. It sounds cool. You're dead. You don't even know it yet. Oh, fuck. Am I dead? Ooh. Almost. Okay, everything is back up and running, looks like. That was weird. I think that's happened before, but I mean, I don't even know where the stream cut out either, so I know we were talking about moons. And all the different kinds we could make. Uh-oh, this guy's freaking out. Yeah, that was weird. I will find you. I have a very particular set of game development skills. Drink, drink, drink. Okay. Yes, I can get back to animating now. Get back to this guy. What I want to grab is weapons, hand axes, skull splitter, edit sprite. Grab this. My computer's being kind of loud. I don't like that. Okay. And this is the skull splitting frame. Back arm. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. What the hell? Wrong layer. I'm always on the wrong layer. Always. No exceptions. Try to angle this at least a little bit. Oop, fuck. Boom. Boom, 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 ma, 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 ma. Oh, it would help if I put on the onion skinning. Why is your light out? Yeah, that's right. I forgot you have the your whole light rigged up, man. That's cool. Why is your light purple? That's how you make your reading parcel song. Yeah, that had crossed my mind too. Like the Harry Potter snake thing. Oh man, I can't see. Oh, Dubout, hey! Thanks for that subscription, man. Much appreciated. You rock. Wanna be my prime? Now you feel so. Nerd! No. And I want to talk. Look at this. Live streaming a development of a 2D 80s 90s throwback video game on the internet. Well, Debout, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have a good one, and thank you for stopping by. I don't read Harry Potter. Okay. Skateboarding is not a crime. Neither is not reading Harry Potter. Where's... Okay. Keep drawing on the wrong layer. What did I do? Yeah. Get rid of this. Now I'm wondering... Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Bond. An ancient magical relic of immense power. Here, let me just position the shield to get a better feel for this. Yeah, this isn't even in the right spot anyway. I forgot how many wind-up layers this guy had, or frames. Doesn't my moon... Did you just copy and paste that from earlier? Does it go the wrong way? I mean, I have it going from east to west. And I kind of like how that reads, you know, in video game-ness. Probably because too much moon talk. That shit goes left. The moon does go left. It goes from right to left. Or do you want to see it go the other way, from left to right? Hash command. You're a stoner, Harry. The Chamber of... I'm missing all these Harry Potter stoner jokes. Okay, and this, I think I can do up another one of these. And grab, not that one, this one. As long as I explain in an ancient scroll, it is not Earth. It's not Earth. So there is that. And I mean, I could make the moon, you know, travel more, I guess, meteorologically accurate. but I mean, I kind of like the way it, you know, it looks in the game. Like, it's easy for the player to tell. It's like, okay, you know, the moon and the sun both travel the same direction relative to, you know, the rest of the game space. So they can kind of, no, I don't like that. That's fine. That's better. That'll work. Make the moon out of cheese equals solved. It's Backworth. Backworth. Yeah. Oh no, I fucked up the legs. I fucked it up. Okay, you can hang out here. And I'll grab this. Oh, wait, no I didn't. I did not fuck up the legs. I was doing what I should have been doing. Damn it, I confused myself. I'd go back for seconds. Would you eat the moon if it was made out of cheese? I know I would. Okay. Fuck. I forgot to paste this. Fill. Copy. Paste. But we're going to just kind of shift him a little bit, I think. Turn off that. Off of his head. You know what I want to play this year is Deadly Premonition. Started that game a long time ago and never got around to finishing it. I don't know why that just popped up into my head, but I mean, Minksters and I were talking about that the other day. Is like, you know, good stuff to play as fall is rolling around. What else? Splatterhouse 2, like the newer one. That my buddy Tim worked on. Is another one that I have started a couple times and just haven't gotten around to finishing. Which is a bummer because like that's actually a pretty good game. Like I like that game. It helps that I like Splatterhouse in general, but you love Deadly Premonition. Yeah, the gameplay is probably the worst part, but everything else is absolutely engaging. Like even driving the car feels like wrong. You know, somewhat like incorrect. But stop learning video. Well, that sounds like the you know, the ultimate game, so to speak. So I do not blame you there. Death will be the greatest adventure. I think you mean hacking. And I'm gonna raise that part a little bit. I'll raise you 1 pixel. This looks like it needs to go down a little bit. Tasty Graph, hey, how's it going? I caught you on what is that? This is the first time I ever saw that channel, but Game Development Company. Yeah, I caught you on that podcast, I guess. That was maybe the most accurate way to put it. But yeah, that was a cool discussion you guys were having. Game Dev Company, yes. Yeah. That was a neat discussion you guys were having. And you were talking about shit. I drew on the wrong layer, man. Again, without fail. Yeah, most of those books you guys were talking about, in fact, all of them, I've never read. So I went on Amazon as you guys were talking and wishlisted a bunch of stuff. Wrong layer, wrong layer. I need like a shock collar, and every time I draw on the wrong layer, I need like a little zap. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I wishlisted. And that was perfect because I love listening to stuff like that as I work. And I need more of it, so I'm hoping the VOD sticks around for a little while. Okay, turn that on. So this guy has a nice, big, obnoxious arc. You'd be fired in under a week. A lot less academic. Oh, you have that book, Nilo. Should I move his arm a little? I kind of like where it is, though. Actually moving it's pretty okay. Okay, where's his head? Turn his head back on. Oh. Back leg, you're coming with me. Yeah, that's probably good. That'll do. Yeah, level up is the other one I added. Collects books. Hey man, yeah, I like books. I mean, but yeah. I run into that problem a lot too, where I, sort of fall in love with the theory, and then, do very little actual application. I want another layer. Yeah, how about I grab this? What the hell? What happened? Nope, never mind. You're 100% on board with giving you a copy of The Art of Game Design. You much rather have it in the hands of someone who's actually part of the industry. Not yet. I mean, unless you count Kickstarter and stuff, I guess that's fair. But certainly not a big grown-up developer. I would not consider myself yet until this is out in people's hands and it's retail ready and all that stuff. Game design industry. I may argue that point, but results are what matter, right? That's the big thing. Well, thanks, Nilo. I appreciate it, man. That's incredibly kind of you. Nudge that guy forward, maybe, is what I'm thinking. What? Fuck. Did I just fuck that up? I think I did. Okay, I'm confused a bit about where I was. No, this must be it. Here, yeah. Your goddamn light. Yeah, when you put it that way. Do I ever do speed blurs or stretches? No. I do not. And that's a deliberate choice for this project. Because I mean, personally, those kind of bug me. Depending on the game and the style, and you know, the atmosphere and the mood, etc., etc. But I mean, there are a lot of instances where I'm like, I wish they didn't do that. In this particular game, in a lot of games, that you know, it works and it fits, but I especially wanted to do one without it. I just clean up that little spot. Okay. Head. Insert more strange ridges, you please. Yeah, there are plenty of fighting games too that have pulled that off very well. And you know, like any 2D action game too. There are a lot of them that do it well. But I wanted to keep, you know, like hitbox and weapon representation sort of consistent across like animations and stuff. For, you know, specific world flavor and stuff like that. Two-Bit, hey, how's it going? And of course, there are mechanical benefits to using blurs and stuff like that too. Like you can get away with like nice arcs, like for coverage, you know. Collision coverage, I think is what I'm trying to say. Eating carrot sticks. I'm waiting on your sandwich to finish toasting. Toasted sandwiches are awesome. Yeah, I think I'm actually getting kind of hungry. But yeah, tasty. That's an interesting question. I don't think anyone's ever actually asked me that before. I almost kind of want to get rid of this layer. This one. I don't know, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it makes it more snappy, I feel like. But we'll see. I'll finish this and maybe remove it later. Sandwich acquired. That does sound good. Alright, let's helmet him. He's also going to have a different shield. Cool. Save. Yeah, I think it might be time for me to go get some food too, because I'm starting to get super duper hungry. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I work. I think that's going to do it for me for now. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. But thanks for all the new follows and all those hosts and raids, etc. The new subs. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, good luck on all your projects. Have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one, everyone.